to do the back pedal. I want to do the walk.
Jackson, stop it.
The back pedal, the walk, the step over.
Okay.
With the defensive moves.
So you want defensive move and moving right now, or right now you just want the moves?
Well, I mean, the defensive moves are kind of part of the movement. But the biggest thing is you can stop, but then when you start again, it should be a very smooth transition from stopping to starting.
Okay.
Like I should notice that you really stopped because it's so brief. Okay, you're staying on. So here's my other issue: is now you're turning, but there's too many moves in one spot. You have to.
Okay.
You gotta remember move to your left a little bit. So if I'm there and I'm just moving to your left and then a little bit past your right, you're just gonna stay right there. So that's why you have to come all the way around because he's going to have to turn.
Right. Okay.
But the way you're now, you're really not making him turn. Make sure that Tyson move is in there as well. And don't forget to put your hands down sometimes because you're just coming out. Be comfortable just moving for 10-15 seconds with your hands down. When you drop down like that, I like it, but you got to come out of there smoother than that.
Okay.
So don't rush it. I mean, if you want to go down fast, but yeah, that's better. So I think the other issue is some of your moves that are smoother, it's either that you're on the balls of your feet or it's the movement. I'm not sure which, but I think that's why some of the things look better than others.
Okay.
Posa, stop. Stop. Sorry. It's either the way you're moving or, like I said, your foot, how your foot is down, because some look smooth and some don't.
Okay.
So just be conscious of that.
Have to.
Vary the speed a little bit. There you go. That looks more relaxed and more smooth. But there should be a gear in between too. So you got fast, slow. Then there should be a middle gear.
Okay.
And every move, other than the switch, you should be able to do in those 3 different speeds. The switch really has to be fast.
Yeah, switch has to.
Or medium. It can't really be slow. Yeah. Make sure you're squaring up sometimes too. Good. It's definitely smoother. Good move. just every once in a while, put a punch in there. Just every once in a while, when it makes sense. I'm seeing one speed with your feet. You got to vary the speed. Try and work a little bit more of the feints in there too.
Okay. Nope, not do that.
Some of those steps have to be slow, and some of the things you're doing have to be slower, and some of the things you're doing have to be faster. You're like when you're making your switches where you're turning your hips. I think that has to be slower, and then some of the moves need to be a little bit faster.
Which one has to be faster?
Basically some of the walks need to be faster.
Okay, so you're saying like
just try and vary.
This move needs to be faster, and this walk needs to be faster. What you're saying, right?
The first one needs to be a little bit slower.
Yeah. So these switches need to be slower.
Turning your
This
head.
walk has to be faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
It's just when you're varying your speeds, you only do certain moves. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
So, yeah, I kind of don't spread the olive oil on it.
No, we put olive oil in a bowl and put some Italian seasoning in it so we can dip our stuff in it.
Should I cut it off? No.
Not until after it's cooked. And you're not really cooking, you're just warming it. See how you stayed there after you threw the overhand right? You can't stay there. So just do this for me. Listen. Shh. Just listen. Throw the overhand right and then hold it. So what feels comfortable to get out of that? Okay. I would have said something different. Go back to the overhand right. I would try one to bring your front foot back to square. Bring your front foot back to square.
Yeah. So you want want it straight like this, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and then just walk out or pivot out after you take a step, or go back to the overhand right. Just pivot out off your back foot. Yeah.
I could do that. So
I'm just, you can't stay there how you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see what you're saying.
Nice. Get rid of that little hop that you just did.
Okay. Did it again right there.
Did it again.
Yeah, I felt it. Just did it twice.
Just walk. Make sure that when you're walking around that you're sliding your head back and forth too, so that
Okay.
well, not your head but your upper body. Because look, I'm going to show you something. Watch. If you're backpedaling, right, and you come across me, I throw my right hand at you. You're gonna have to slide your upper body to your left. No. Stay where you're at.
Okay.
Just kind of turn your shoulders and slide your head to your left. Yeah, and then keep going.
Okay. So you just want to go like that?
Yeah. And then it'd be the same thing with the jab. You're going to have to slide your head and then step over. Yeah.
Okay.
We can't make this happen. Like in the Bridgeport or not.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't mix sour cream.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, sour cream. Yeah, not you. Nice shirt.
Okay, I know.
I know. Yeah. No, not.
See, that was another move after the ran right that didn't really make sense.
Yeah, I stayed there.
Look, try this. Go face the camera for a second. Throw the overhand right. Let's try this. Now, throw the left up, but pull yourself out as you're throwing it. Pull yourself out.
Yeah, I like that.
Like, no. Throw the overhand right again and hold it. Okay. As you throw your left up, kick your back leg over. Yeah, like, see, and that even gets you out, and then you can start backpedaling. It just doesn't make sense what you're doing. Yeah. See?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, Jackson, I'll handle it. Enough.
There you go. That nice. Okay. Do you see the difference in what you just did?
Yeah, I was turning on it and actually coming out good. Staying.
Well, look, hold on. There's a real simple thing to what you're doing. You're pivoting your way out, and you're also throwing. It just makes it more difficult for the guy to hit you.
Okay.
Keep going. Okay, now you're going 100 miles an hour. So you do that for a second, and then you slow it down, and instead of throwing a punch, your hand's just kind of out there, and then if you see something, then you can start it back up again.
Okay.
Okay? Keep going. Keep turning. Keep turning. watch how much you're throwing your head around because you got to be able to see.
Yeah, I felt that right
Number
there. I
one-
would not be able to see right there. I just realized that.
You're changing your head as far as up and down, but there's not enough left to right.
Okay.
To be doing a lot. All you gotta do is just kind of lean over sometimes. Stop leaning forward so much, though.
Okay.
Remember, when your hands are down and you're coming back in, to throw it from your waist.
Okay.
Don't bring it up and then throw it. Just throw it from down there. In fact, let's do that for a minute. So I want you to just kind of, every step is like your hands are down, you're just kind of walking around, and then throw punches from your waist.
Okay.
So do not bring your hands up. Leave them down. Leave them down. Okay, so our hands are down, so it's even more important that we're going up and down and side to side with our upper body.